Hello everyone and welcome to my brand new series, until I get bored with it, Bargain Basement Nintendo. We are going to explore every Nintendo game on a Nintendo Switch. Well, not every, but the ones I think look okay. That's going to be under the Buck and Under menu on the eShop. But for today we have a special event here. We are going to look at my 5 favorite free-to-play games. Now, for those of you who may be asking what's free to play, how does that work? Free to play games, you'll see them on mobile phones all the time, and they are games that you can download and play for free, but there's usually a caveat with that. It could either be microtransactions as far as alternate currencies. One is like gold coins that are real common to get, or the others are like gems, which are much harder to get but can offer shortcuts, and they're more tempting because you want to get to certain little things so you can progress faster. And others are like Fortnite and Ninjala here, which have season passes, or what's also known as battle passes. And battle passes, you pay $10 up front. It's usually $10. And you can unlock a whole bunch of extra items as you're progressing, as you're gaining XP. And that's usually probably the better value, actually, in my opinion, because with the other ones, they're telling we'll give you $10 for, a certain amount of these blue coins or blue gems or whatever, and they go by fast, and so you end up spend if you go in that direction. But the others, they're like Warframe or Asphalt. You can play, if you don't mind a little bit of a grind, you can play for a long period of time without even hitting any kind of paywall at all and enjoy yourself. One game that's not too popular that I have on here, and that's Elder Scrolls Blades. It's down there, I'm not going to bother with that. I played 100 hours of that, and at the most bought 2 treasure chests, which was $10. So I got my money's worth out of that game without having to barely spend anything. So there are ways to play these games for free completely if you have a little bit of patience. We are going to start with the first, not the first, but the most popular free-to-play game currently on the market, and that is Fortnite. So let's check that out. It's time to play a little bit of Fortnite. This was originally a game that was based around having to build up fortresses and everything to block off zombie invasions, and you had to build your own forts to block them off and everything. And they had a multiplayer aspect, which is kind of popular. And then they kind of stole a little bit of this battle royale theme from another popular game that was on the computers. And because this particular game has a more cartoony nature to it, it really took off, and it's become the most popular online battle royale game. And only thing that's really given it a lot of competition right now, I think, is Apex Legends, which is another great game from the makers of Titanfall, one of my favorite first-person shooters. Apex Legends is not on the Nintendo Switch yet, but it's coming soon. Now we see a little bit of what's going on. Battle Pass, Build Umbrella, Map Challenges, Style Challenges. You can this is Season 3, which the island is kind of underwater. And you can unlock Aquaman. You originally could purchase Captain America. But as of yesterday, he's gone now. But good riddance, he was $20. $20 for any of these suits is absolutely ridiculous in my book. I prefer the challenge of unlocking them and kind of messing with them on my own. So this is the Battle Pass. I have not purchased this yet because I have just been jumping into this game for the first time in over a year. So there wasn't even AI bots around when I was playing this game. So, what's the difference between a battle pass and just playing it for free? Where you can see where the unlockables as I'm doing XP are here. This guy, this little thing with the thing. But everything else you get for the $10 till I think it's mid to late August. So those are all your unlockables. I mean, they can go way down. I want to unlock this thing. I'm kind of tempted to get this battle pass, I'll be honest. Especially considering Aquaman, Jason Momoa's Aquaman is in there. So, and they also have some trials, but you can only do those through the, I think through the Battle Pass. I might be wrong about that. And here's the item shop. And Captain America is completely gone now, so... Alrighty, well, anyway, let's just jump into a game and see how I do. Bold the magic was. If any parents are worried about the violence in this game, note that this game is very cartoony and tongue-in-cheek, and there's no bloodshed. When your character dies, they get just zapped up by a drone. It's pretty simple. Straightforward. Like I said, tongue-in-cheek, cartoonish. I've got a little puppy in a backpack on me right now. Someone's firing at me. Oh. Okay, this is a crowd of AI bots. I am just gonna run for it, because I am not in good shape right now. Okay, I've had enough. God damn it. Are my friends. Sweet. Shot you in the butt. We shoot you in the butt. Here we go. Nip it in the butt. Uh-oh. I'll take care of you too. Damn, is that one? I need to get weapons. Oh crap. I have no weapons, barely got any ammo, I'm in trouble. Something around here. Come on. There isn't. Grab that motorboat and start motorboating. too. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was killed by AI bots, and so was everybody else, but other than that, it was pretty good. Asphalt 9 Legends is the 9th, of course, entry into this series that's a free-to-play racer that emulates the style of Burnout, which was a great arcade racer in its day. I really didn't get into this the first time I started playing it, but after I finished Blades, I noticed other people online playing it, and it looked like a lot of fun, so I got back into it. And then, like, that same day, like, for 4 to 5 hours, I could just not stop playing it, non-stop. It's a great little arcade racer. They do kind of pressure you into wanting to get all these different cars, but there is just a career mode you can play without really having to purchase anything. You get these, when you get up here, they get these daily packs that are free. So that's basically, like I've said before, the economy, where it's a secondary monetary system. That's where this comes into place. This you get commonly from, I'm pointing where people can't see it, so I don't know why I'm pointing. This is where you get your economy, normally from just playing racing games, and these are coins you get through achievements, and really all you can do with this is either buy more of these or use them to unlock card packs. Now, to upgrade or unlock cars, you need car packs all the time. I only got a 45, so I can't unlock any of these right now. But it won't take long before that goes back up, or I could just unlock these uncommon cards right there. But for now, let's just go into a regular my career. But before I do that, we got my club, multiplayer, and daily events. And here, they don't really economize this very well for regular controllers. They're used to touchscreens. It's more of a touchscreen game, but the way this one operates actually does very well with the Switch controller. Here you can unlock a few extra card packs, but we're not going to do it because you have to do it the same one multiple times, and it's not really fun to watch. So let's go into my career. Okay, here we are in the career mode, and we'll just come over here. I've been playing Green Machines because I got a great car for that. I already won the race on this one, but I need to get the airtime going. So I have to earn flags to unlock the next race, the next challenge, what have you. Like I say, very, very Burnout, but I've been enjoying the heck out of it. I've really been enjoying this. I found a potion. Here we go. See, there's nitro in it, just like Burnout. You also get nitro for drifting, hitting other cars. Not bad. Got into this narrow path here. There we go. This is a challenging one, so I'm sure you can keep your nitro going as long as you hit the nitro bottles there. There we go. Alright, and that's a quick look at Asphalt 9. Now let's go check out some other free-to-play titles. Okay, Ninjala is a game by Gung Ho. This I saw at E3 like 2 years ago. In fact, I have an inflatable bat here somewhere in this room, and they just had the city level, and they said the bubblegum thing and all that, and it was still early in development back then, but it still looked pretty complete to the way it is now. It is a free-to-play melee brawler where you're these kids that are ninjas that use the power of this bubblegum to attack, and you have two different types of modes. I'll show you real quick. And that is in the Jala battles. You got Battle Royal, where it's every man for himself, or Team Battle. I'm going to go back for just a second, because once again, like Fortnite, this is a Battle Pass style. And as you can see, I actually bought the Battle Pass for this a while back when it first came out. But this game is, yeah, it's just okay. It's not the best. I think it needs a lot more work. The countering system when two people clash in a melee doesn't work out that great. I'm not that thrilled with it. So I haven't been playing with it that much, but I will from time to time, because I think this is a game that has a lot of potential to be a really great game. Here you can go into equipment and say go into my drill beast. There's the one thing is when you collect currency in here, you can get currency that's only good for one time on your weapon. So I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of disposable cosmetics. That's what this has, disposable cosmetics, and I think that's a real insult. So basically, if you want like I'm doing this drill purple this time, you can only use it once, and then that's it. Okay, let us enter the battle. And see, you go ninja gum consumption, so that means, hey, you're gonna use this purple blade this one time? I'm like, yeah, so. Okay, and here we go. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Oh, dang. I was third, now I'm fifth. And it's over. And yeah, it didn't do that great. So let's go on to the next game. Warframe. That is an awesome little free-to-play game. I wouldn't say little. I mean, it's these giant worlds you're invading. It's got a Halo vibe, but it's also got its own thing. You're basically a space ninja going around planet to planet and doing these different missions, and you can do them with other players, usually 4 or 5 other people are with you. And it is incredible. It's been around for about a decade and they've only been improving it more and more over the years. So let's check it out. And look at that. Look at this guy. Look at that kind of detail for a Nintendo Switch game. It looks like almost a PS4, Xbox One title. This guy also looks a bit like Pepsi Man. That's just the way you color him in the modifications. You can go down here in the ship. Slide. And you can get different loadouts for the character. Alright, now I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and go straight on a mission. I guess I started in the middle of one. So this particular mission is more of a horde mode of protecting this thing for some reasons. It's actually just been a while since I played this. I just started playing this a few days ago again for this block.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I think it's extraction time.
That's
There
the
we
last
go.
of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I upgraded my weapons. So, good game. A little confusing because when you get into those kind of modes, you're stuck in a small room and you're spinning around. And given that the frame rate's just 30 frames a second, it can cause a bit of a blur. Anyway, that's 4 frames, so let's check out the next game on my list, shall we? Dauntless is a Monster Hunter style game that actually feels less grindy than a normal Monster Hunter style game, which is odd to say, but it's true. It's another action RPG. It does have another what do they call that, alternate currency bit to it, but the thing is, it doesn't really interfere with the gameplay at all as far as the regular gameplay goes. Because as you're fighting these monsters, you're collecting, you know, stuff left behind to make your own weapons and your own armor. So while you can go to this one guy and get certain appearances added to your character for cosmetics, you're constantly changing the look of your armor anyway. So that's kind of a moot point as far as purchases go, in my opinion. I don't know about anybody else. Okay, and let's see. Doing a little mining. You never know when you need that. Whoops. Well, off the face of the earth, that's not too good. I think they found him. Yep. Oh, okay, we are doing great. We already got them down 55% more. Yeah, these guys I got are pretty powerful, so they're already got plenty of people out of ways. Thanks for less exciting match, but you got the picture. He is slain. So that's basically Dauntless. You know, it is a Monster Hunter type online game. I would really enjoy this one. I'd recommend this one as well. And that's going to be it for this episode, my first episode trying this new series out. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.